standing position to a seated position, but we're going to use De La Riva guards to do it. So can I borrow you? So let's say Andy is standing up, right? Standing. So, so we're here, right? And with the De La Riva guard, in fundamentals we teach tripod sweep because if my foot goes outside of his leg and I step on his thigh, it becomes De La Riva guard. And if my foot goes inside of his leg, it turns into leg lock positions. So this is kind of our hub from the fundamentals program that we use to teach De La Rivas and foot lock positions. And so from here, all you're really doing from this spot is just putting your foot, wrapping it around your partner's thigh, and stepping on the far thigh here. And when I do this, I want to make sure, if possible, that I keep roughly a straight line between my ankle, my knee, and my hip. And part of the reason for that is that if I'm angled like this too much, you see how it puts kind of a total sort of pressure on my ankle. And this is where people feel like their knee starts to ache a little bit. It's also really difficult to hold on to Andy's thigh when my foot is kind of twisted and contorted like this. So if you can, you want to try to arrange yourself so that you have roughly a straight line from ankle to knee to hip, more or less. From here, if I have Andy's collar, the first thing we're looking for in this position is I'm going to pull Andy forward and step on his thigh to off balance. And when he starts countering by getting back up, this is when I start angling behind him, pulling and putting his hips on the mat. So if we go back, here and here, I have a cross collar grip. I'm off balancing Andy forward, and when I feel him pull back, that's when I'm hitching a ride, angling my head outside of his hips, and then using my feet to push his hips to the mat, which is where I go into all the stuff that we did last week. Either this one, or rolling over my forehead. So if we go again, off balancing forward, I feel him resist backwards, so I lean my head outside of his hips. And then from here, I'm trying to use my hand and my legs, almost like a scissor sweep, to take him onto his butt. And then we're gonna stop here, but later on we'll go back into our crowbar positions. Let's give this a shot.